What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Listen, I've got a short video for you guys today, and I am so excited. I know most of you are as well. It is about Pokemon Champions, as y'all already know. We finally got a glimmer of when it may release. I know I've watched a couple of YouTubers that's done it as well. We got a glimmer of when it's going to be released. It's going to either be like the second week of April, probably the first or the second week of April. And the reason why we say between the first or the second week of April is because we have a new tournament that has been announced. Now, you guys, I'm going to be participating in the tournament. Now, don't forget tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, I should say standard time for the last time for until November, that I will be doing a live stream of a team building. And I'm glad I'm putting this video out, doing this live stream a little now because now we have this tournament that's announced. And let me bring this up to you guys. We have our first global challenge. And the global, let me go ahead and read what it says. Now, technically, the Japanese have their own tournaments, and this is how they are chosen for their world championships, because they normally get their champion points online. And back then, before you got a chance to go to, like, I think regionals, worlds, or anything like that, the international challenges back in Gen 6, they were doing that too. And I tried to get my champion points that way. However, I did not. So I did not get them. But this is kind of exciting because, like, I am so ready and pumped to do the Pokemon tournaments again. Well, to go to my first regional, but I'm so pumped to do this again. And with champions coming out, we have more diversity. And this is why I'm so excited, because with the restrictions of Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, with the decks being, so. And don't get me wrong, I don't care about the national decks until it comes to this. When it comes to us having, tournaments and stuff, yes, that's where the national decks needs to come in, because watching the last couple of I think I want regional, not regionals, but yeah, it was regionals. Seattle regional was last weekend. Watching these regionals, the teams are identical. Everybody's playing with the same team, and like I told y'all in every video I make, when it comes to something like this, I tell y'all it's boring. I don't really want to watch it. I mean, I like to watch it because it gives me an aspect of what to look for when I go. But the teams are boring. The teams are boring. They have no counters. There's no strategy in them. The only strategy you have now, when you have the same identical team, is what Pokemon can I use against them so I don't get knocked out. That's basically it. But there's not a real counter. And I don't want to sound, like I know it all, because I battled before. I mean, I haven't been on the world stage like these guys are, but I have battled, and I know these guys put in the time and work. I have not put in the time and work since Generation 8, but I'm about to start back now. And the reason why is because we have our own simulated game that I can, bring more Pokemon into it. And, like, I already know, I already hear some people in the comment section, well, they're not gonna have all the Pokemon at the beginning. I know that. I was there when they announced that all Pokemon would not be in the game. I know that. However, I'm saying, at the beginning, now is gonna be a little bit more fresh, because you got Pokemon that we have not played with, especially Megas. Megas are gonna be in the game. So they're going to be, starting. So tomorrow, while I'm doing my, live stream, talking to you guys, building my teams, I will let y'all know about some of the stuff, because I want to still do some research. And I'm still looking at some of the YouTubers when they're saying, what to expect when it comes into champions. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But this video is about this. So Japan's #1 championship tournament, the PJC S2 S 2026. The tournament determines the entry into Pokemon Battle Japan #1 game division at Pokemon Champions. Wow. Well, has been announced. So what that is, this is what we're gonna have. The entry period is April 23rd through May 4th. So that's when we have all the way up until that time to, prepare. Now, let me just say, April 23rd is why, if y'all noticed, I said it could be the first or the second week of April, because we have an entry period of when we need to, register for this. I'm gonna register date as soon as it drops, and I'm gonna register day one. But I'm gonna have to battle with some of my teams depending on when it comes out. I'm gonna have to battle with a few of my, battle with a couple of teams to see what will fit right in this. And I know there's gonna be megas, so I'm gonna probably start with Pokemon Legend ZA tomorrow. I'm gonna probably start out with them because I think that's where we're gonna be heading, and I'm gonna be trying to figure out what megas and what teams I could use with that, because I do have some good teams, and I got to EV train some of them. I have not put no EVs in some of my Pokemon. I'm gonna have to do that. But yes, if you guys see April 23rd, this is going to be the definitive Pokemon Champion should be out either before then or on this date. We don't know, but we do know it is in April. So this right here give us a little bit of timeline, even though we not 100% sure when it's going to drop, but we do know that it's going to be this day. So what I want to say to you guys, what do you guys think? You guys think that we're going to have is going to come out like round before, or what do y'all think is going to come on the date of the 23rd? We don't know, but I wanted to bring you guys this video just so you guys can have some clarity, because I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers doing the same, and I wanted to make sure that you guys get the stuff really, really quick. But thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Make sure you guys be here tomorrow. The link is on my, I'm gonna put it on my community wall, and the link is in the description. If you guys are already subscribed, please to make sure to subscribe, to make sure you guys get the notification for tomorrow and onwards, because until champions come out, I'm gonna try to build like maybe 2 teams a week, so that way I have content for you guys and we can discuss good things about the teams, what the bad things are about them. Are they, synergizing together and whatnot? I wish I could, battle with them before champions. I've gone on Scarlet and Violet to do some online battling. It takes forever to find anybody. So I'm just saying. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow.